Good. Okay. So as you know, as you saw, I uploaded the last training only today because I was really busy. It was really busy week. So welcome to everyone. Every Tuesday at 9:15 CET time. I know we are not all in the same time, but more or less we are here. I know someone is connected from United States, someone from there. Okay, okay, but the important thing is that we are here tonight. And okay, let's do this. Let's start with some really fast information for the week, and then let's go strictly to the point of the topic for this week is this journey in Thailand. Because last week when we met and when I was in the headquarter of the Corsair Group, I was telling you what is going to happen, no, this week, and today I'm very happy to tell you what happened this week. It was a great week, an amazing week. But okay, step by step. Let's start with some information, very fast information, just two information, three information, and then let's go. Okay, the price for our service, as you know, we all know, we sell a plastic waste removal service, a plastic neutral packages. We don't sell investment. I became really a bad person when I listen that someone speak about investment. I can kill someone. So we sell a plastic waste removal service. And there is no more discount. Okay, we keep that discount for different weeks. Now it's not there anymore. So for this week, the price for each kilogram is 28 cent of dollar. 28 cent, really lower price respect to other competitors. Please go and check the price for the same service from our competitors. So this means with the rule 1 kilogram are 10 CSR 26 plastic credit. This means that for this week, the price for one CSR 26 is 2.8 cent of dollar. But what is important regarding this week is that we don't have any more discount, but we decided together with the CEO in the last week when we was there, that now for this week we are going to reward the most productive Corsair partner in the world. So we have a great opportunity to make very good money for this week. And we have this special promotion that only for 1 week, just because only for 1 week. And this promotion is only for the people that are moving. Is only for the people that is moving, is going around, is contacting clients, speak with the people, and sell our service. And this is a bonus on the personal selling. This is why it's only connected to the first level. As you know, we have, for example, we have a uni-level bonus. Now this pay 12% in the first level, 8%, 8%, 5, and 5. For this week, we have a special promotion for the ones who are going to sell our service. So it works in this way, very simple. So from 0 to 1,999, nothing will change. You will get your commission, you will get your 12%, and that's it. But for the ones for this week, we sell more than 2,000. So from $2,000 to 4,999, we have a special bonus of plus 25%. So this means that if this week I sell a package, for example, 2,000 euro, 3,000 euro, 4,999, I get a plus 25% of commission. So instead of 12%, I get the 50% in my first level. No other rules, no condition, no clausula, nothing, no clause, nothing. Instead, what happened? If in this week till Friday midnight in the central in the England time, okay, so in the Greenwich time, if I sell from 5,000 to 9,999, always remember that this is a computer, so the computer check each dollar. I get 50% of extra commission. So instead of 12%, I get the 18%. So this means, for example, if I sell a package of 9,900, I get almost $1,800 for 1 week. 1 week. It's funny because yesterday when I did my Italian training, I check, during the first part was done from Omar, my top historical, and I went on ChatGPT, okay, and I check which is the average of the salary in Italy, okay, and then I saw that the average is between 1,700 euro and 1,900 euro, the average. The job who take less are between 1,200, 1,400 for 1 month of job, not 1 week, 1 month. So I am convinced can be a good opportunity for this week to make in the to put in the pocket some extra money, some very good extra money. And the last step is if for this week till Friday I produce more than $10,000. In that case, I take the double commission. So instead of 12%, I get the 24%. So this means in $10,000, these are $2,400 in 1 week. And I'm sure this can be, I already know, because I know that everyone has some clients, maybe they are there, maybe you already spoke with some people, they are there waiting for you. Okay, this is the moment to go back. This is the moment to go back to your client and say, look, no, one more push, one more push. Look, good opportunity, great week. No, price is 2.8 for this week. Then we'll go to 2.9, 3 and go. So this is the right moment to make your deal and to help us to clean up the world from plastic pollution. The last information is regarding the event in Europe. Guys, I can't give you right now the final date. What we spoke with the CEO in this week is to organize this event, only one event in Europe. This could be, is not sure 100%. So please, we are waiting only from the confirmation from the hotel. Can be Saturday, 13th of June. Okay, should be Saturday, 13th of June, an event. And then Sunday in the morning, 14th of June, we go to visit the facility in Caipola. We go to visit the plant. So this is the idea, but again, this is not confirmed. I sent today a message to the CEO. I'm still waiting the confirmation. We have 3-4 different hotels where we are waiting for the confirmation. And I hope really as soon as possible to give you the confirmation that this European vision, this Eurovision can be done the 13th and 14th of June 2026 in Finland. Okay, so let's go to this topic. Okay, again, this will be like last week. This will be like a chat. Okay, I will be the only one I will speak, but okay, this is like a conversation. Okay, with my friends, with the people that speak English. This chat with these 45 people for this week. Let's tell you, because as I told you, last week I told you what should happen in the week. Now I'm very happy to tell you what happened. I can tell you we did a great job. It was really complicated. I have to be honest with you. It was really complicated because we it was just it was like we stay awake till 4 in the morning, 5 in the morning, 6 in the morning. And really, it was really complicated because I am 53. I don't have the habit anymore, to stay awake till 4, 5, 6 in the morning. One day I went to sleep, it was day, completely day. I have to close, the window perfectly so I can sleep. But it was great. And what happened? Okay, we arrived in Thailand on Saturday, Sunday, depends. Then the first day was on Monday when we plan, when we meet one each other, because we prepared this plan weeks and weeks, I think 1, 2 months before, because there was a very important journey. We planned to be there with the CEO. And trust me, it's not so simple to stay with the CEO. Normally, there are people that are they have problem to stay in contact by WhatsApp. Okay, so to take 3, 4 days, every day, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours was not so simple, but because of the respect we have, because of the trust we have one each other, we take this time. And I believe that even Jay was very happy, even the CEO was happy for this week because we bring there a lot of solution. As I told you last week, that is my opinion. Everyone is able to complain, okay, about the problems, and this is what normally the 95% of the people do. This doesn't work. It doesn't work. It is not good. It's okay. Okay, I am not that kind of man. I prefer to be a problem solver. I mean, I see the problem, then I work to find the solution. And this is what we did with the CEO. We find all the problems, if we can call problems, not problem, all the things that can be improved. And then what happened? We study for 1, 2 months, and then we arrived to Thailand in Bangkok with all the solution for this problem. And not only the solution, we took the responsibility to support the CEO and the staff of the Corsair Group to work to the solution. And I will tell you something really nice today. Of course, as you know, I can't tell you everything because all the time I speak with the CEO. I am under NDA. My top historical are under NDA, so we can't communicate all the information, but you will get soon some information. But I can tell you where we are going for sure. Okay? Before I start, it's very important you understand something. This is very important you understand. From this journey to Thailand this week, really, really, trust me, it was not an holiday. I went to the swimming pool 3, 4 times only to walk for my foot, okay, for the rehabilitation, just that, because really we was completely full, meeting with my top historical, meeting with the CEO, and so really full busy. But the sentence I bring back from this journey was one that the CEO shared with us during the first night. We was there for the dinner. First of all, let me tell you something before of that. This was the first time for all my historical, or for all of them, the first time we went in the office, okay, in the office of Corsair. And you need to understand when you speak about office, we speak about a building, not an office. The Corsair building is a building of 3 floors, okay? The third one is one part is covered, one part is closed, is open, okay, closed. There is a meeting room where normally the CEO does his meeting. There is an open area with a kitchen, with the 24-hour available chef. So we arrived there, and my guys was the first time, and when they entered in this office for life, they was shocked because this roof is amazing. You can see all the skyline of Bangkok really is amazing. I showed you last time. So we have this dinner, and we decided to start simply speaking, because simply like a dinner between friends. So we just speak and we share idea. But of course, in that moment, Jay shared with us a lot of very important information regarding what we are doing, all the things that are happening behind the scene, what nobody know. Because of course, I know we are in the Corsair Connect, we are involved in the network market, so we are only interested in regarding the Corsair Connect. But how many times I told you, look, ladies and gentlemen, Corsair is not only the Corsair Connect. The Corsair Connect is a part of the Corsair Group. For example, she went enough in the deep regarding this. I can share with you because he spoke regarding this in the last global call. Did you remember when the CEO told us, yes, we are really now making this agreement. We start this really deep partnership, deep collaboration with the government of Thailand. And so he updated us regarding what is happening there, regarding what is going on with this collaboration. And this really, guys, this is really a big collaboration, something really big. Now in Thailand, we are speaking directly with the government. We are speaking with the prime minister. We are speaking with the minister of the environment. We are speaking with the minister of the industries. So we are really in such high level of influence in Thailand that you don't have an idea. And this is very important. You know why? Because now, even this is very good for us because now even the government start to introduce to us companies. And you need to know something. I told yesterday to the Italian. I told before this to the Spanish. When we speak about Thailand, I am sure in the general idea of maybe the 90% of the people, when you speak about Thailand, maybe you think about sex and drugs and rock and roll. Eh? Normally, this is what people think about Thailand. Okay, but well, I have to tell you this is not correctly the truth. The truth. First of all, because in Thailand there are some of the biggest companies in the world. And especially now, because of this global situation, I don't know if you agree with me that there is not such a clear situation all around the world because of the world, the United States and the Middle East, and the war and the Russia and the China. In this moment, Thailand is taking really much more power in a global scale. For example, there are a lot of company, a lot of big investors, which now they are moving from the Middle East, from Dubai, to the Asia area. And I have to tell you, Thailand is really a rich company. Thailand. I don't know if you know that the king of Thailand is one of the richest men in the world. In Thailand live some of the richest people in the world. Did you know that, for example, Red Bull, the family who invented Red Bull come from Thailand? Let me tell you this story. This was the things that Jay told us during this dinner. And one really kicked me really strong. Some years ago, opened the first, I don't know the name of this company where they sell cars. Okay, when you have to buy a car, you go, Gavin, can you please help me? Where the seller of cars. This we call, I don't know, this car shop. Okay.
Gam,
Sorry.
car dealer.
Car dealer. Thank you, Gavin. Please help me during the meeting. Okay, the car dealer. Great. Open the first Rolls-Royce car dealers, the first one in Thailand, in Bangkok. Okay. Do you know how many cars they sell just in one day? In one day, they sold 100 Rolls-Royce in Thailand. 100 just in one day. And you have to know something, that in Thailand there is a big tax for foreign cars. Big tax is 180% plus. So, for example, if you buy a Ferrari in Italy, you buy for the lowest price is something like 400,000 euro. In Thailand is 1 million. So the cheaper Rolls Royce in Thailand is 1.2 million. The cheaper one. They sell 100 cars in one day. This just to give you an idea, which is the economy. I don't know if you've never been in Bangkok, but trust me, it's an amazing city. It's an high-level technology city. Yes, you can find a really dirty house near to a building of 50 floors, okay, 5 stars, but it's amazing. So we spoke about that. We share idea about time, this situation, this agreement with the government, and now really something really good is happening there, especially with the government, with the facility, with the landfill, with development of our facility. We have some other new facility, which now we are developing in Thailand, more than Bangkok 1, 2, and 3, directly with the government of Thailand. And you know what happened now? I don't know if I'm not in the politics. I don't like the politics. But you know what happened, when what the politician do. The politician like to always say we are doing good in this, we are doing good in that. The politician like to say we are doing something good for our country. And now we are perfectly in that situation where now the Thailand government understood that they have a great company inside, which is called Corsair Group, which is doing something amazing in a global scale for the plastic waste pollution. So now it's like that the Thai government start to push and say, we have a great opportunity, we have a great company here in Thailand, they're the Corsair Group, they're doing, so they make publicity to us. And of course, this is opening a lot of doors to our business in Thailand and in all Asia. So we make this dinner, we did these private calls, and then on Tuesday we start to go in the business, in the deep. And I have to tell you, as I told you, two main important points for me. Two. In the last month, at least 2-3 months, when I spoke with the CEO, I'm lucky because I have the opportunity to speak with CEO frequently, okay? Not every day, but almost every day. And I told to the CEO 2-3 months ago, Jay, now is the moment we start really to organize the company. Because at the end, I can speak open with you because I have no problem. The 95% of the people which are involved in this business, and I can see this from the number, sorry. I see the number and I say, yes, it is right. Maybe I can tell the 80% of the people, the Pareto principle. 80% of the people do the 20% of the production. The 20% of the people do the 80% of the production, as always, okay? The 80% of our Corsair Connect partners, they are simply waiting one thing. The price of the CSR go up. They are not interested in, they can't see what we are doing. All the world is aware about what is Corsair, but the 80%, they are simply waiting. Let's see what happens, with the price of the CSR. That's good. So connected to this, I know that the only way to start to create the economy on the CSR are the company. So the first point with Jay was this. Now we really have to organize in the company in a way that we can be ready for the company. And trust me, you are a witness. In the last years, I can say I have a big network all around the world. And trust me, right now, the 99.5% of my clients are private individuals. Private. Why? Because I never pushed to the company. You know why? Because I know we were not ready. Very simple. I knew. So I keep my network concentrating to the private, into retail. But now is the moment we start to grow and we change. I told you because of this legislation. This is a European legislation. Now will become effective on the 12th of August. 27 countries in all Europe. This packaging, the company, the recycling, they start to be obligated by the law. And the option is the plastic credit to compensate this problem. But in the same way, the world is going everywhere in the United States, in Canada, in Asia, everywhere. So company will be was for us in this week a crucial point. Why? Because the only way to start to create the economy in the economy of the CSR, the original, the 25 and the 26, start to get value are people that go in the exchange and buy. Okay, what happened with the company? Let me tell you something. This is very important. You understand. You need to have the global idea, the big picture of what we are doing. When we speak about the company, Even today, we can involve a company. But today, for the company, when a company buy a package, the company is like a private. I am a company, I buy a package, and we have a lot of company which are buying packages every week. But then what happened? They get the CSR like a normal distribution. They get the 5% immediately, 5% after 6 months, and then after 6 months, another 15%, then the 25, and then after 24 months, they get the last 50%. So in 2 years' time. But what is the problem? When the company buy our service, the company needs all the CSR immediately. The company need to take the CSR, and, while the private, the retailer are interested to buy the package because they know they are paying less, and in the future the price will be higher. But the company buy our packages only for this. You see, for this certification. The company, they want this certification because they need to prove to the authorities, they need to prove to the company that they are doing something good for the environment. They need to show what they are doing. So they need immediately the CSR 26. Good. If you remember, we started to speak about this month ago. And this is an idea that came from the Italian team. And I'm proud about that. This idea of 50% and 50%. You remember, maybe someone of you neither doesn't know what I speak about. What is the point? Sorry, let me tell you something more. A big problem that company today has is that they are not able to go in the exchange and to buy digital assets. Trust me, there is a so high level of ignorance in the digital market, you don't have an idea. But I speak about companies which have billions of turnover. They don't know how to deal with the blockchain. This is why we need to create a service where the company has only to do one thing. I am the company. I send my money to someone. Someone go in the open exchange, buy the CSR, retire the CSR, and then send me only the certification and the invoice. Finish. And that's it. And trust me, when we are able to do this, we will get all the companies. And not only this, sorry. So, which is the dislogical? What will happen in the future? We are working on this, a company. Let me tell you another thing more, because I have a lot of things in my head. I try to keep the thing as simple as possible. You need to understand something. When we speak about company, trust me, we speak about big money. A company will never buy $1,000 package. No. Company, they need to offset. They need to compensate big amount of plastic every year. So we speak about 2,000, 5,000, 10,000, 20,000, 50,000, 100,000, 200,000, 500,000 every year. Now, for example, I believe that all of you know what is Gioiella. Gioiella is at the moment is the biggest company. They remove something like 3.5 million kilograms of plastic from the environment. They retired 35 millions of CSR. And we speak about hundreds of thousands every year of packages. Now in Italy, we have a company bigger than Gioiella. Ready. They are 2 months ready. They are only waiting we organize these things, okay? And this, I speak about companies that they are ready to pay 300,000-400,000 every year. So what will happen? All the company, they simply have to send money to someone. Someone will do all the job, but you will get paid 50% the same. I mean, let's make an example. A company put 100,000 euro, $100,000, sorry. The company will split this 50% into the traditional packages, and then this will go, this 50,000 euro dollar package will go to all the network. The other 50,000, the 50% of all the amount will go directly to the open exchange. And the company will buy from the open exchange, of course, the CSR, starting to the lower price, going up. And you have to trust me when I tell you that when these things will be up and running and these things is ready, you will see soon, very, very soon, to see a lot of dozen of thousands of euro, of dollar start to go in the exchange to buy. Because this is the most important thing now we miss. We miss to create the economy on the bottom of the CSR. We need companies that start to go in the open exchange and to start to buy. One company, 5 company, 10 company, 20 company, 50 company, 100, 200, and so on. And after that, I believe we will start to laugh very, very much. Because when we start to create this economy, you will see where the price of the CSR will go, plus the buyback, plus this, plus that, and so. What is needed now, which is the most important regarding the company? Why we were in Thailand with my top historical, as I told you, we prepare really months before for this journey. We arrived there and we explained perfectly what we need from the point of view of the CSR in the way that all the government will recognize the plastic credit of the CSR like a tools to compensate in a legal way. Let me tell you something. This is sharing two important parts. The technical part and the, I don't know how to say, the administration part. From the point of view of the technical part, we have all the things, we already have everything that is needed to the authorities in Europe, for example, to recognize our service like perfectly in line with the request. From the technical point of view, so the blockchain, the transparent, and the service, the backup, 1 kilo, 10 CSR, everything there. The only thing we miss is the bureaucracy. I mean, and this is what we bring the solution to the company. In Europe, for example, a company that buy our service, the company, they need to declare when they do their EPR balance, they need to put in the balance, for example, you know what? Okay, this plastic that I am buying, I am removing with the CSR. Where you took this plastic? From which country? Which company does this? In which day? Which kind of plastic? But we have all of this data. We already have, because we have the control union. The control union is not only a standard that we create. The control union is a third part auditing. So this means that today, from the real beginning, each kilogram of each CSR that we release into the market is backed up from a certification of the control union. Now we have only to create a system, a transparent system, a public place where we can publicize, we can put all this information. The company can go there, can check that for real, the plastic credit they are buying from the Corsair Connect network is back up from the plastic, in which country, from which company, in which day. They can put into the paper and they can send this report. And at that moment, our service is 100% aligned to the law, to the legislation, the traceability, the transparency of our service. But we have everything of that. Now, what we did when we was in Thailand, we bring problem, we bring solution, and then we create with my top historical some teams, some groups. One group is working for the CSR plastic credit. One group is working for that. One group is working for that. And now, right today, 3-4 hours ago, I get the first document that now tomorrow we are going to send to Jay, telling what we need, because this was the most amazing things of this journey. Trust me, the most amazing things, which again give me the confirmation how great is our CEO. Because when we was there with the problem, we bring the solution. When I don't know, in Italy we say carta bianca, we say white paper. We say when you are free to do whatever you think is important to do. Great. So we get white paper from the CEO. So now we are working to prepare what the European need for these things. We know everything. We have a paper we send to the company, and now together we start to organize these little things. Because the most important thing we have, the majority we have only to show to the legislation what we do, the plastic, the traceability, and we're working on that. And trust me, no, and regarding this, we already have this. The company did. We already find a solution for the company. We already find the company. Listen to me. We have already with an IBAN, with an European IBAN. We already have. This can be ready in 1-2 weeks. But we will launch when everything will be ready and up and running. We will make some trials, some experiments with some company to see that all the process work. We already have a company in Europe where the company can send all the money. This company will send 50% for the packages, 50% to the exchange to buy the CSR, take the CSR, retire the CSR, send to the client the certification and the invoice. Finish. Okay? We already have this. We have only to organize these bureaucracy things that the European Union and not only they need to see. And before in the call with Luis, someone asked me, Andrea, when you think this will be ready? Jay told me a date, but I will not tell you that. I will tell you, for me, 1-2 months. I'm sure in 1-2 months, we can be ready 1000% to start to do these things. And after that, I am very curious to see what will happen. Very, very curious to see. Then let's jump to but of course, the company will update you, okay, regarding those information. But just trust me, because I was there, I am working personally that. And we will support the company to solve this situation and to prepare the highway for all of you. Then Avedisco, you remember we spoke about this Avedisco, this Italian company, okay? This is a company from the Italian government who say that if you want to work in the network marketing in Italy, you need to be a partner of this Avedisco. This is the Italian government. They need to check what you do, how you work, your compensation plan, to know the company, to get all the information. Well, I already start. When I came back, I spoke yesterday with a very important person from Avedisco. Tomorrow I speak with another one. So I have 2 connections. I perfectly know now which is the material they need. They need simply, just to tell, I tell you, this is not a secret. They need simply a description regarding our business, what the Corsair does, what the Corsair Connect does, what we do, and the compensation plan. You know what they told me? The most important thing is this to be aligned to the European legislation. That in your network marketing, when you sell a product, you don't have to make money from the recruiting of people. So I mean, if I invite Jean Arthur to the Corsair Connector, Corsair Connect, and Jean Arthur to jump in the business, you have to make some money, and I make money on the recruiting of Jean Arthur. This is illegal in Europe. Point. And not only in Europe, even in the States, even in Canada, is the same. But we don't have that. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't have that in our business. You want to start the business, you buy a business license, $10, nobody make money on the business license. And then if I insert a new direct, if my direct go out and sell packages, I make money. If my network don't sell packages, I don't make money. So we have the most important things. And now what happened? Now we are preparing the material with Igor, with Antonino, with the pool for the Avedisco. And then we will send this material within the half of May, because at the end of May, they have the first board of the Avedisco. And in the end of May, they will speak about Corsair Connect. Then what happened? Then they will take 6 months time to analyze, to check everything we do. So we expect from now to the end of the year to be 1000% in line with the Italian legislation. But why I tell you, because I know maybe Gavin's from UK, the other from Spain, from Germany, the other from from United States. Why this is important? Not only for me in Italy, this is important for all of you. Trust me, because when you will be able from now to the end of the year to say, look, the Italian government told that the Corsair Connect is a legal business, is a 100% compliance business. Trust me, this will give absolutely much more power even in Spain, even in Portugal, even in Denmark, even in everywhere, and not only in Europe. Because it will be the first step when the Corsair Connect will be official recognized like a serious network marketing all over the world. Because I want to remind you that the European legislation is one of the hardest one. Normally, when you can make a business in Europe, then you can make your business almost all around the world. If the European Union accept your business, then it's much, much more simple to work in the other countries. Okay? Again, we are working, and I'm sure from now I will update you soon, but trust me, this is a very important. But again, I didn't went to Jay and say, Jay, I have a problem. Find me the solution. No, I have a problem. Here's the solution. I will do the job. We will do the job. This is the way where a leader work. Not just complain. Yeah, this doesn't work. This doesn't work, and just there and just complain, like the 95% of the people does. No. Normally, a successful man is a problem solver. Find solution for the problem, because everyone is good to find problems, to bring the problem. Okay. Then what happened on Wednesday? We went to visit the facility, and I have to tell you, really, Riccardo and Omar, they did a great job. They prepared a new video. They uploaded it today. Of course, this is in Italian with the subtitles. But now we will, with the AI, it will be very simple to organize the subtitle even in English, in Spanish, in Portuguese, in France, in all the language we need, okay? In Slovenian, in Japanese, okay? So you will see this video is huge with the update. Now you will see these new plan, the Bangkok one up and running. So, guys, I have to tell you something. When we was there, first of all, it was really hot. You know, April is the hottest month in the year in Thailand, the hottest. When I came back to Italy in Saturday morning, I wake up at 5. At 6 in the morning, the temperature was 32 degrees. 6 in the morning. Normally during the day is 35, 36, but really with the humidity really high, so really you get sweat on doing nothing. And can you imagine go to visit the facility, you know, with all these reactors? It was, I don't know how many, 2,000 degrees. So I went out, then I go inside the office with the air conditioning because it was too hot for me. But the guys did really a good tour, a good video. And tomorrow I will share with all of you in the official channel, so you can check this video. Now is in all our presentation, because this is what the person want to see. You know, and you can see even all the rumors outside, all the not the rumor, all the loud all around, you know, the machine, great. Okay. And so Wednesday, and then okay, we went to a lunch in a Michelin restaurant, amazing Thai Michelin. Then on Thursday we did the last meeting, Thursday from 2 to 6. where we finished the last things. Then I will tell you what. And then we went to see this Muay Thai fighting. You know the Muay Thai? We had 3 hours to see this show. Amazing. First time in my life. And then on Friday, I was only me and Jay the last 2 hours just for the last things, for our private things. What I told you, this week was great because really we get from the CEO white paper to do what we think is important to do for the wellness, not for the wellness of Italy, for the wellness of all the global Corsair Connect network. That is important because we're a big family. We are all in the same level and everyone needs these things. Let me tell you one very important thing. Okay, we spoke in the last day regarding the distribution, for example, okay, of the CSR. You know, we have all the pooling delay from 2025. Again, we work on that, and we have all the paper. We work on that. We have all the data, all the information. We work in the communication of the company because we know the communication must be improved. Newsletter for the Corsair Connect. Now we are in contact with the team of the communication with Nicolo and Nicolo with some of my team. We have another pool just to improve the communication, to give to the network what is happening and this and that from the all point of view. Really, we spoke about, I don't know many hours we spoke, but everything on the paper, everything and everything is decided what to do and who will do that. Okay, really is impossible for me in 40 minutes tell you what we spoke in this amazing week. But let me go to the end. Because this for me is the most important thing. I told the same to the Italian yesterday. I told to the Spanish and the Portuguese and everyone in the South America before, and I will tell you now to you. A very important thing you need to understand regarding our business. You know what? Which is the most important sentence that the CEO told to my guys? I already know because we spoke about this frequently with the CEO. But the most important sentence that I take from this journey in Thailand that the CEO told to my top historical is this. Guys, we are inventing our business every day. We are inventing our business. Why is it important you understand this? Why? We are inventing. Because, you know, in this moment, I can see that a lot of Corsair Connect partner, okay, which they are there, they simply wait for information, they wait for the solution, for this, for this. We don't have the solution for everything. You need to understand, but I understood this 7 years ago. For me, is absolutely clear. But what people don't understand that we are the only company in the world is doing this. I don't know if in your mind is clear. Nobody never in the history of the world did what Corsair Group is doing. Nobody. So what the meaning of we are inventing this business every day? We are inventing literally. Because we can't copy to nobody. We can copy to no other chemical recycling company because we are the only one that are doing that. We are the biggest one. We can copy to other plastic credit because there are no other plastic credit all around the world like the CSR plastic credit. We can't invent nothing in the network marketing Corsair Connect. Why? There are no other network marketing where we can copy. We are the leading company. We are the only one. We are inventing this business every fucking day. This is why sometimes I go really angry with the people that just complain. If you are complaining about this system, this company, please go and build your company. If you are so good, if you are so great, if you have all the knowledge, go out and invent the Corsair 2. And let's see what you are able to do. This is my point of view. Because I respect the camp. I know Andre Tops, Wayne, Carrett, Sonny, the CEO, all the stuff. They really, Jay, the CEO, go to sleep every morning at 6 in the morning. Every morning at 6 in the morning, go to sleep. They really work full. Yes, yesterday was the birthday of the CEO. Yesterday was the birthday. Okay. Let me tell you this. I hope he will not angry with me. Let me tell you, I send him a message, okay, to make okay, happy birthday. Listen to this. Sorry. I say, okay. What is this? Okay. Hello. I really wish you a happy birthday. Enjoy your day, man. Okay. He answered me. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. I'm here in the office with Andre Tops, the COO. Because when we went away, Andre Tops arrived. I didn't meet him he meet some of my guys, but I didn't meet from really for 1 hour. Grinding away, bro. I mean, working full the day of his birthday. And I wrote him, great, my friend. Say hi to my friend Andre. I wrote him, okay, but I wrote him, listen, find the time to enjoy tonight, bro. Never forget this is the best moment of our journey. When all will be ready, it will becoming boring. Only counting money on the accounts. Eh? he laughed about that because this is the reality. I know this, with the difficulties, with the problem, inventing the business every day, each one on his field. I am inventing the best solution for the network, for the chemical, for the chemical recycling, for the plastic ready. Everyone is doing his best because we are inventing this business every day. But trust me, this is the best moment of this journey. This is the best moment. I know. Trust me. In 5 years from now, when we will be a multi-billion company with hundreds of plants, facility all around the world, will be not so funny like now. I know, I'm sure. I repeat a lot of times this. I like to read. I read a lot of stories of the most richest men in the world. In their book, they never write about their present. They only write about their past. How they build their empire, how they build their company, because that was the most excited, difficult, but positive and energy moment of their life. When a company will become a huge company, everything will be simple. So, this is my philosophy. I respect this company. I know they are inventing this company every day because we are the only company in the world. Please understand this. And you, these 46 people, you can be a pioneer in something that the majority of you didn't understand yet. And you know why I know that you didn't understand? Because I see the number. I see the production. I'm sure that if someone understands how big is what we are doing, you will go out every day, every night, speaking to everyone about what we're doing. And I'm really sorry because now is 10 and 10 minutes. I don't have the time to show you this. It was one of the topic of tonight, my system, okay? How I work, because I want to speak to you about this because in my group, I speak about my group. The one, again, the network marketing is something nice because in the network marketing, I am free to do what I want. When I respect the compliance of the company, when I respect the line of the company, I can work in the way I want. Nobody can force me to do work in this way or work in that way. But I can tell you, in my group, I create my system 7 years ago when I started the real beginning. The people in my group, I speak about my group, the ones who are following my system, they are all growing. The other ones that they invent their system, their presentation, how to work, how to say, how to call, they're not making money. And I can say this because I am on top. I see the number, I see the commission, and so. So next time we will speak about I will go in the deep. I simply, I would simply like to tell you how I work. Then you will be free to say, okay, I like the way you work. I will follow. Or okay, no, I don't. I will follow my system completely free because this is the network marketing. But today, really, I don't have time because I miss 5 minutes. I can tell you, I repeat you something, ladies and gentlemen. In this, if I look back to this 7 year, okay, in the last 7 years in this business, okay, almost 6 with the Corsair, the first 1.5 without Corsair. I saw in the last years, like this, up and down, up and down. Be careful because the down, always the down after is a little bit higher than the one before. So there is an increase in a growth, okay? But there are continuously up and down. And I have to tell you honestly, now we are in a down moment. As a network, we are in a down, absolutely higher than the beginning when we have nothing. But we are in a moment where, everyone is a little bit waiting. Trust me, this will be the last big down of our history, because I know when now we will start to grow again and the network will take again the speed up, I know we will never be anymore in a moment where people stop. I'm sure about that. This is the last moment. And you know how I leave my CEO of this company when I went, hey bro, one more push. Just that. One more push. One more push. Let's go. Because that is the secret. When you have problem, when there are difficulty, the solution is work more. This is what I do. I learned this 32 years ago. You know what happened when there are problems normally and the things that doesn't work? The 95% of the people quit. The 5% of the people, when they don't get result, they work more. Very simple. So I keep on pushing. I keep on doing what I'm doing the last 7 years. And that is the solution, because I know where we are. I know what we are doing. I think now everyone can see what is Corsair Group. Now we are recognized worldwide. There are no stories regarding this. And trust me, this 2026 will be very, very nice. For me, the 2026, from the point of view of the company, of the growing, will be the best year ever of the growth of this company. Let's see if I am right or not, but I know I'm right. So, ladies and gentlemen, now I start to be tired a little bit. Okay, just look, 10, 15, as always, 1 hour with you to share idea. Next week, I would love to explain you my system very, very fast. I will share tomorrow even this video regarding the visit of the facility. Great video, 5 minutes, really great. Bangkok 1, Bangkok 2, all the plan, really amazing video they did, the guys. And nothing, just that. Enjoy your night. See you next week. For sure, I will be here. As always, I will never quit. I will never give up till I will see 1,000 people in this room. When I will see 1,000 people, then I will say, okay, now I will give the microphone to Frodo, to Luis, to Claudio, to Gavin, and go. But for the next 4 or 5 years, trust me. Pop, pop, pop. So I open up your microphone. Enjoy your night. And nothing. See you next week. Same place, same link, same me, same you.
Right.
I love you.
Okay. Ciao, ciao, Andrea. Hello. Bye, bye.
Enjoy your night.
Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Thank you, Andrea.
Bye.
Can you add the replay from last week, please?
Yeah, sorry. The recording is I will put the recording in the group, of course.
Thank you so much.
Already there.
Thank you.
Thank you.
From last
Enjoy.
week. Yeah. Thank
Oh,
you.
guys. Bye, 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 bye.
Bye bye. Ciao, Benny.